guys seem to be feeling a lot better. Can I leave now?
Ah, yes. Thank.
Why yes, my friend. I believe you are free to leave now.
Okay.
And
then what?
Well, that just happened.
Yes.
Was it really worth it? All of it?
Well, I'm still not paid yet, so I guess I'm still killing you after this.
Excuse me? Mr. Swag Demon, I know you're very busy right now with your... Never mind. But I was thinking, it's been 3 years since we first started working with each other and I think I served you very well, correct? So I just happened to be wondering, why is it that I haven't been paid since that time? Not a single penny.
So you did find out.
What?
Freddy, my boy, you should not be asking me questions like these. You know very well I don't like it when people do that. That is, if you were even asking the correct questions.
Excuse me, but Swag Demon, what is the meaning of this?
In this world, we operate under very, very specific rules, such being those questions you should have asked me about in the first place.
For the second time, this is not what we agreed on, Swag Demon.
Huh, funny that you mention it that way. Because I do not recall agreeing to anything you ever said. Never.
Swag, are you aware that this is fucking illegal? I literally can call the cops on you right now and that could be the end of it.
Oh, that you would call the cops on me. Oh, that you could. Call the cops on me. See what happens.
about that. Do you think you're any more rightful than me in this situation? That you have any sort of morals?
What the fuck? All I did was being an essential worker to your service until you chose not to conform to law standards.
But tell me, whilst we were working together, name one instance where we actually conformed to law standards. Exactly. All we did was profit off loopholes in the US legal system.
All I knew I was doing is that I was simply following orders. Also, you exploited my lack of knowledge of the real world to get away with your wrongdoings.
Don't play dumb. For you, this was a mere transport from one expertise American business to another, so you would know much about that. And besides, if you're so much of a morally stable guy, wouldn't you have just left this business in the first place?
Are you implying you weren't trying to hide any of your shady doings despite owning one of the biggest corporations of all time?
Yes, I am implying that. Because as the saying goes, the rich become richer and the poor stay poor. If I were to be caught, I would just get a slap on the wrist and let go. Not the case for you, my friend.
You disgust me.
As if you aren't something to be disgusted of.
Inhale.
But, let's give you the benefit of the doubt. What if the US law wasn't so fractured and I were to be put to justice? What would that benefit you? Nothing. You're just as broken as I am and you might as well be given the same treatment as mine, an eternal rot in jail.
Well then, if that were the case, you shouldn't be put in jail. I mean, never mind that statement.
Now that you know how it is, I will ask you again, do you think you are any better than me in this situation?
I literally saved the universe about 5 times. And I almost sacrificed my life on one occasion.
True, but you have also committed multiple atrocious crimes against humanity as a whole.
Yet again, I was only merely following orders. If I don't follow them, I lose my house and all of my dedicated companions do as well. In a way, this is actually single-handedly both the most moral and immoral decision I've ever made.
Fuck, you're so obnoxious. Fuck you.
Fuck you and your goddamn fucking motherfuckerishly accursed wife.
Why are you bringing up my wife into this?
Oh. Never mind. It's nothing. Really, nothing. It's just nothing.
Freddy, are you jealous?
What the fuck? What? No. Oh my fucking god, I need to get out of here.
Huh. I bet I got you off guard with that one, huh? You didn't think I was serious with that one, isn't that right, Freddy? Freddy? I am right. Right? Oh dear.
Swaggy, you haven't flirted with me since 1984. It's been so long. You were just testing me this whole time and my loyalty. I should have really known better, Daddy.
Fuck up, you fuck shit, dick, Steve, sass, fight, pussy fuckers, fick, dick, motherfuck, my fucking fuck on the fuck on, why me? I single-handedly accidentally shot myself in the foot harder than back when I shot him in the 80s. Fuck my life.
And now, come to...
What?